Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. Wow, I'm going to do my best here. I see lots of familiar faces, and my good friend Barry Fujishin and my mentor, there's no way I'm going to get through all this and have it memorized, so my apologies to this table, but I'm going to do my best. Barry's got a few years experience on me, okay, so give me a break a little bit. So it's my pleasure to introduce the Family Heritage Award winners this evening. Just to recap, the Family Heritage Award is an award to be given to a family that has multiple members in the National Alumni Association, with at least some of whom demonstrating through services or gifts a proven loyalty and continuing interest in the College of Idaho over their lifetimes. There's no doubt in my mind that this family checks every single box that is laid out by the National Alumni Association. The Strine family has demonstrated 3 generations of loyalty to the College of Idaho, service, and academic excellence in their respective fields. It all began when Dr. Gary Strine applied for a professor position at the College of Idaho in 1967. There's a couple here who probably remember when that application came in. For the next 30 years, he generously served the college, providing mentorship and leadership for so many students, myself included. Helen also served the college in various capacities, and they continue to this day to be regulars for half-century luncheons, retired faculty luncheons, and as Co-President Brigham mentioned, I don't think they've missed a home basketball game since arriving in 1967. Gary and Helen greatly valued higher education in their lives, and it clearly transformed down to the next generation. And 3 of their 4 daughters graduated from the college. Cindy McDonald, class of 1981, Becky Parkinson, class of 1982, Amy Truksa, class of 1989, married to Scott Truksa, class of 1989 as well. Cindy carried on the educational foundation and was a teacher in Medford, Oregon, and continues to give back to the college regularly. I'm so grateful, Cindy, for you. She helped compile much of the family background information that helped prepare me and others for the award, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Becky graciously served on the Board of Trustees from 2007 to 2015, and she and Joe are members of the Founders Society. Becky also chaired college relations. Thank you, Becky, for all your service. Got the pleasure of working with her there. Amy and Scott met at the college and continue the Strine legacy in the classroom here at the college, inspiring the next generation of C of I grads and doing what all good, quote, Strine-blooded faculty members do, allowing students to fill up hours of their time outside of the classroom and go above and beyond to provide the special experience we've all grown to love here at the college. Scott has been teaching chemistry for at least 29 years now. Amy has been lecturing in the math department for at least 12 years by my count, and been a director of the planetarium for 23 years. Amy, there's no doubt in my mind that the planetarium wouldn't exist without you, so thank you for all you've done there. However, for all of you here and those at that table, I hate to break the news, but it's possible that the 3rd generation of this family raised the bar a little bit higher even yet. Scott and Amy had 2 boys. Tyler Truksa graduated in 2019 with a mathematics and physics double major, a member of the Gibson Honors Program, and a 2-time NAIA Scholar Athlete for men's track and field program. Tyler is now married to Emily Griswold, also a 2019 alumnus. Their second son, Christopher, class of 2022, was a political economy and art double major, a member of the Gibson Honor Program, and won the 2022 Asia Network Annual Conference's Student Essay Competition for his research on the Chinese social credit system. Pretty sure I couldn't have written that when I was a student here, just going above and beyond. Becky and Joe's son, Gary Parkinson, class of 2015, also graduated from the college. Gary was a math physics major, member of the Gibson Honors Program, and also a member of the C of I cross country and track and field programs, a student body officer, and an outdoor program trip leader. I will add that in fine C of I liberal arts fashion, Gary is by far one of the finest piano players I've ever heard, and just living proof of that classic liberal arts experience. Although he couldn't be here today, Gary shared this little quote with us. Quote, I always planned on going to college, and C of I was the only one I applied to. Great professors and small class sizes and the broad interdisciplinary approach of the liberal arts education were a big part of what made me want to attend. But when I got on campus, I found out what really sets the C of I apart was the insanely vibrant, lively community that it built. Students spearheaded all the events, funded them through student government, organized attendance at home games, arranged pub crawls, ran the outdoor program, and more. By participating in those aspects of campus life, I think we all acquired a model of community participation that influences how we engage with the world post-graduation as individuals, neighbors, and citizens. Thank you, Gary, for summarizing all that. Gary's a great young man, and we look forward to seeing all the great things he's going to do ahead. Dr. Strine, I want to personally thank you for the countless hours you spent with me in your office. I'm pretty sure I didn't even know how to spell physics when I first met you. And for those that may not have had him, he so kindly would say to me after most lectures, Mr. Cafferty, let me grab a fresh cup of coffee and I'll see you in my office and we'll make sure you have a clear understanding. Not many professors are that committed to helping students succeed like you are. I know I'm only one of probably 1,000 students you helped along the way, but thank you. On behalf of all of us at the College of Idaho, thank you, Gary and Helen, for all you have done for this wonderful family. For all you have done, and this wonderful family has and will continue to do for the College of Idaho. Please come up and accept your award.
Dad would only accept the award if somebody else did the talking. Yeah, wow. What an honor to be recognized in this way. I'm a little bit shaky. We have in this room the people who taught us what it means to teach at the College of Idaho, how to challenge students academically, how to push them beyond what they think that they can do, right? We've got Les and Bruce and Louie, John Wilmworth from my childhood, my dad. These are people who taught us what it meant to provide a challenging academic experience for students. One of the president's favorite quotes is one from President Boone, who said, let them come, let them all come and see what they can do. And I think we all have our own strengths in teaching, but one of them that I think is shared among us is showing students that they can, even when it's hard. Anyway, and Linda knows this too. She has quite the gift, quite the gift. Ron Bittner hired me as a college student and taught me how to count bugs, the good bugs and the bad bugs. And then I got to meet Barry Fugitian when I counted his good bugs and bad bugs. He had some of both. And I met Martin and offended him at 4 years old by not talking to him enough like an adult. And I only made that mistake once. Anyway, so thank you to the professors. Did I say Les Tanner? Okay. Thank you to all of you for teaching us and for this honor. It's humbling, and we appreciate it.